Programmers here are not treated fairly. I give you an incident, a situation. Dr. Kennedy has been complaining over a year about the board not working. The programmers, every time we on the show, something happens. She's been complaining, but it fell on deaf ears. Then all of a sudden, 2 weeks ago, we get 2 white people come in and run the board. They have problems. One was Gene Hayes. The other one, I believe his name was Brother Bill, which is a board member. He had problems on the board. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there must be a problem now. But you discredited Dr. Kennedy for the whole year or so, saying that she's paranoid. But then when 2 white people get on the board, then all of a sudden there must be a problem here. Now all of a sudden now, even though she's left California, the issues are still here because we do not want this culture to be embedded in this radio station. We have enough problems in Fresno for us to be sitting here having this press conference right now. All it took was the board to sit down and talk to me with Dr. Kennedy and her staff. They have been intimidated. They have been harassed. I mean, if you look at the press release I sent out, it says, quote, "It's sad that Fresno radio station KFCF 88.1 celebrate Black History last month in Fresno, while institutionalized racism and white privilege make African American people feel like second-class citizens. Over the last 5 years, African American radio programmers have complained to the board of directors of the station, but little has been resolved. Radio programmers Dr. Kennedy and Lady J and Bombay have experienced harassment, hostile environment, intimidation, and disrespect from station managers and staff. Belittling women, specifically professional black women, will not be tolerated. Veteran programmers, Lady J, Lady Bomba from 90.7 FM, KFCF 88.1 FM, are African American women who have 20 years plus of experience in public radio programming. Harassment, lack of support from the station, and a form of racism has caused them to resign from their programming. Now it's time for our community to take a stand on truth and righteousness. We stand together for justice in Fresno, California." I'm saddened, folks, that this has to happen. We have enough issues in this community to have to deal with this. And again, I was asked to come in to mediate the concerns of Dr. Jean Kennedy and her staff. I was asked every time. I've never been disrespectful. I've always been respectful. But the leadership of this board refused to meet with me and Dr. Kennedy. Why? Can someone in Fresno let us have a sit-down talk so that we can make Fresno a better city? So that all of us will be able to enjoy this golden city as taxpayers. This is Pastor McCoy, New Light Church of God.
Thank you, Reverend Harris. We are simply here to support this effort to resolve this issue. We're living in the 21st century right now, and it's important that the issues that have plagued us in the past, especially at this station, that they be resolved in a very consistent fashion, a fashion that will bring us together and correct the issues that exist. And so we are here to support our sisters and support our people, that we all receive the kind of justice that we have long been working so hard about keeping in the spirit with Dr. King, with justice for us all. Thank you.
And as Dr. King stated as I close, injustice to one is injustice to all.